Hey, Happy New Year! Thank you for clicking on our video today. So we are going to do a quick budget with me and then we're going to jump right into the cash stuffing. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy today's video. I hope you had a great new year and great holiday season. We have a lot of goals for 2023, so I'd love to hear what yours are as well. But we are going to jump right into this quick budget with me. So this week I got paid, so we are going to budget real quick. So let's look here at our Excel. So right here we are budgeting for January 6th, which will be today? No, tomorrow. So let's see, we are going to actually bring home a $738. So typically I do have this Excel pre-done, so kind of an idea each month of overall what we're looking at, and then I adjust my income as it comes because I am hourly, so mine will change every week, whereas my husband's is salary, so we know what his is going to be. So I typically will find out around Wednesday or so what my paychecks will be for Friday, and then I have time to budget before that money hits the bank. So we know that I'm going to bring home $738. By the way, I do safely just say I'm going to budget for $650, and then if it's more, great, that's awesome. Which that was the case obviously here, so that's super awesome. So what we're going to do is we are going to budget for these bills here. So we are going to budget for $7 in Black Pest, $18 for student loan, $4 for Netflix, $3 for Adobe, $16 for AT&T, which is our internet, and then $57 for our cell phone. So we are a month ahead. So we budget right now for these bills. So we basically take our monthly bills and divide it between 2 or 4 paychecks, depends on which bill it is. And then I have been pulling the cash out and putting it into my bills binder, but I really want to minimize that amount of money that I have here on site at home. So we're actually just going to take the total of these bills and move it into our savings account, and I will do that every paycheck, and then at the end of the month I will move it all out of my savings into the checking, so I can actually pay the bills. So the goal is to get it out of the checking account so it's not available to be spent. So instead of cash, we're just going to move it to the savings account. So in total, we are going to move a total of $105. So I want to make sure you guys can see everything. Yeah. So we're going to move a total of $105. And then let's scroll down here and we're going to jump into variable expenses. So we're not going to do energy or water or dog grooming or HOA, but we're going to do $50 in gas. And then down here for our cash envelopes, we're going to do $120 for groceries. We've been really trying to cut back. Typically we do $160 for groceries, but for January I'm really trying to hone in on our grocery bill and make more money-friendly meals and meals that make leftovers and that kind of thing. And we've been doing really good with that so far. So I think I spent $123 this past Friday when I went to the grocery. So I actually took a little bit out of our miscellaneous, but I was super happy that we got that close. Typically you're looking at $200 easy for groceries. So I'm glad that we were able to keep it as close to that as we did. So we're going to do $120 in groceries, $40 in baby, and then $20 in our miscellaneous. So that is a total of $180. And then let's scroll down here to our sinking funds. So these are all the different sinking funds that we are going to save for. I do have a few notes here. Let's see. So our goal for Christmas is $1,000. We're going to take $46 from each of my husband's paychecks when he gets paid. Amazon Prime. It's due October 11th. Our goal is $149, and we're going to do $2 per paycheck. And then Mason's birthday, the goal is $1,000. So we're looking at $50 per husband's paycheck. So hope that makes sense. Those are just a few notes here that those are specific goals that I do have that typically with beauty and clothing and stuff, we can just continue to add to it. But those are very specific money goals that have an end use. So that's why that's kind of there. Okay, so like I said, we did a rough budget at the beginning of the month. So we're looking at this. We were going to spend $20 on birthday, $25 on hair, $50 on nails, $5 on cake funds, $2 on Amazon Prime, $10 on home maintenance, 25 in health deductible, 25 in vet, 50 for Mason, and then 103 to budget the, to buffer the checking account. So one of our financial goals is to get our checking account buffer back up to where we want it. So we need about $1,500 to do that. So that is one of the goals that we are working towards, as well as taking half of what we bring home that's left after bills. So I don't want to be confusing. This will be actually on the next paycheck, but we're going to pay our bills, our fixed and variable expenses, as well as our cash envelopes, and then what's left of that, half of it will go towards debt, and then the rest of the half will be used in sinking funds and that kind of thing. So again, that money varies, but I'm hoping I'd like to put around $700 towards debt every month. Is that what it would work out to? I think so. So hopefully that's where we get to go. But in saying that, if you look down here, so I originally budgeted correctly, but it looks like we have an extra $88 because I brought home $88 more than what I originally budgeted for. So we're going to reallocate that 88. We will probably go ahead and still put it into our account buffer. So I'm going to put this to 0 and we see $191. So I'm going to make this $191. Perfect. Okay, so that means that we have a zero-based budget. We gave every dollar an assignment. Again, doesn't mean you need to spend every dollar. It just means that you know what each dollar needs to be doing. So whether it's paying a bill or going into a sinking fund for in the future, or if it's going into a savings account, you just need to make sure that you assign each dollar an assignment, because then you really know what your money's doing. So we are at a zero-based, so that is awesome. So I'm actually going to fill in this part here. This is the denominations chart. I'll see if I can scroll over a little bit for you. But this basically is my ones, fives, tens. I make it into this chart based on each row. Like, I don't know if I can, I'll try and get you guys to see it. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so you see each of these categories here. So I put, for pay Nana, maybe that's a 50 and a 20. Then it will actually total at the bottom here. So this tells me how many 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s, etc. I need to get from the bank. So this is the information I just write down on a sticky note when I go to the bank and do my cash withdrawals. So you know what that's for. But I'm actually going to jump in and get that finished. And then so that way we are ready for Friday. So I hope you guys enjoyed this part of the video. And then now we're going to jump into the actual cash stuffing on Friday. Hi everyone, we're going to do a cash stuffing real quick. Okay, so we just did our budget with me. You'll see that prior to this section, and then this is actually the cash stuffing. So we're going to be cash stuffing $442. But first, if this is your first video watching, again, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you. I hope you had a wonderful start to your new year, and don't forget to say hi in the comments. So let's go ahead and cash stuff real quick. So we're going to cash again $442. So this is lower than what we normally cash stuff, and that's because I did decide going into the new year that we are going to move our bills money into our savings account instead of cashing it out, just so we don't have so much cash in the house. As long as it's out of the checking account, that's been the priority. And I apologize in advance if you can hear the people out in the yard doing work or my dogs playing in the background. So hopefully you don't hear any of that stuff. I can already tell them I have to quiet the dogs down. But so we're going to go ahead and jump into it. Make sure my iPad doesn't get locked. There we go. Okay, so we are going to count this real quick. So we have 100 here, and then 150, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 420, 425, 430, 435, 440, 41, and 42. So let's go ahead and actually we're going to scooch these up a little bit. So I'm sorry, we are a month ahead on our bills, so that's why the bills actually stay in the account. And so right now we are saving for February's bills. We've already paid January for this month, and then our cash envelopes are for current, for what we're using this week, and then the bills are for next month. So let's jump into it real quick. This might take a little bit longer. I did reorganize the binders again. So it doesn't quite match my Excel breakdown of our denominations. So hopefully I don't get lost looking for these specific ones. But so what I did is I actually just got these two black ones. Boys, shh. I just got these black ones from Amazon. So I don't know if you can tell, but the spine and the button is, I mean, I guess it's black. It looks almost like gunmetal, but it's super dark, so it looks almost black. So I did get two of these, and then I'm still using my rose gold ones and then my iridescent one. So the two black ones, I'm going to say, are stuff for me and my family. So those are our binders, I should say. And then one of the rose gold ones is for other people, so other gifts, birthdays, things like that. And then one is services, so car maintenance, yard maintenance, and home maintenance, as well as Amazon Prime. And I think there might be one more in services. And then the iridescent is our savings and long-term stuff. So hopefully that doesn't slow us down too much. So we'll jump into this one first here. So these are nice and new, so we gotta bend them a little bit. Okay, so I do plan to put the backing on these. I just haven't yet, so I apologize, but this is gas. So we are going to add $50 to gas. My husband and I both need gas money today, so this is probably what we'll be doing. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130 and 150 is in gas right now, which again is awesome. We're both gonna have to fill up this weekend. And happy Saturday, by the way. Well, I'm filming this Saturday. You'll see it Sunday. So I hope you have a great weekend. Okay, so nails. Let's jump to nails. We are gonna do 50 in nails. So we are saving, but we are not spending. So the goal is to have a low buy this month. So I'm trying to make my nails wait until February, but unfortunately, January is a long month, so I don't know if I'll make it. I can already see them starting to grow out, but we're going to try. That's why I did the neutral color, so I can let them grow out as long as possible. Okay, so 50 in nails, and then for hair, we are going to add 25. So let's get another 20 and a 5. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, and 70 in hair. We'll probably cap this at 200. My hair is usually about 100, and then my husband and son could be around $50 combined. So I'd say roughly once we hit 200, we'll probably cap it there. I don't think we need to keep putting money in there. Beauty, we're not going to add anything to this week. I can tell you what's in here though. We have $20 in beauty for right now. All right, and then clothing, we're not going to do anything with either. Health, we are not going to put anything in. We are up to date on all of our medicines and all that fun stuff. I did just have to buy some hydrocortisone cream and some Benadryl. I actually had a reaction to some body wash that I tried recently, and my arms were super itchy to the point where I just want to take sandpaper and scrape my arms. Like, they were so bad itchy. So I did have to pick up some medicine, so that's what I used that health money for recently. Date nights, we're not going to stuff that one either. Okay, so that is our first binder. Good snap. I really like these binders. I wanted to check them out and make sure they're good quality before I link them down below, but I'll definitely do that because they are super nice. And so I'm going to put that right there. All right, let's get to our next one here. So this is another one from my family. So Mason's birthday is going to get, oh, nothing this week. That's okay. All right, but we'll count it anyway. So we have 1, 20, 40, 60, 61, 62. So we have 162 in Mason's birthday. So I'll probably be stuffing this next week when my husband gets paid. So this week, just I got paid. All right, so vacation. Let's see, vacation's not gonna get anything. We just went on vacation, so that's not a priority right now. Christmas, we just had Christmas, so that's not a priority right now, but we will start stuffing this again when my husband gets paid. Medical deductible, we are not, oh wait, we are stuffing this one. We're gonna put in 25 into medical. Let's see, 25. So 50, 70, 80, 85. Let's see. So we kind of break these out. It just depends if we're going to stuff it. It depends on who got paid. We'll usually see a lot more getting stuff when my husband gets paid because I get paid weekly. He gets paid bi-weekly. So when he gets paid, obviously there's definitely more money to work with. So that's when we'll stuff a lot more stuff. Okay, so for birthdays, we're gonna stuff 20 in birthdays. My birthday is this month, so we actually just used this for my niece's birthday that is today on Saturday the 7th, so we're about to get ready to go to her birthday party. So we use that money that was in here for that, and then we'll start building this, and this is what my husband can use for me. All right, so gifts, are we gonna do anything for gifts? Nope, I don't have anything coming up that we're gonna need gifts for, like baby showers or weddings that I know of, so we're okay on that. Cake funds, I do need to go ahead and put some money in here. It looks like we're gonna do $5 in cake funds. I'll actually insert a picture here. This is my niece's cupcakes that I made for her birthday. It was a Encanto theme, so super cute. Okay, so that is that binder there. All right, moving on along. Let's jump to this rose gold binder. So this is our services binder. And that's what that purple is on my hand. It's from the icing. Okay, so let's do Amazon Prime. We're gonna do another $2 in Amazon Prime. So we are at $32. That's good. We are on track to have that ready for October. Car maintenance. No, we're not gonna stuff that. So we have 100, 200, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have 213 in car maintenance, as well as a little over 400 in the bank. The goal is to get that to 1,000 this year, and then we'll stop at that point. But that should be good. My car is new, so it does have a maintenance plan on it, so I'm not too worried about that. But tags and title type thing every year for the cars, as well as my husband's car. I want to make sure we're set to go for that. He does have some bigger tires. He has a Jeep Wrangler, so tires can be expensive, so I want to make sure that we're ready for that too. Okay, home maintenance, are we going to add anything here? Yes, so we're going to add $10 in home maintenance. So super exciting. We actually went and saw a bunch of houses today to, we're in the market to start looking to buy. So we found one that we really liked, so we will see if that works out. Okay, so we just put 10 in there, so we have 20 in home maintenance. Yard maintenance we are good for right now. It's still really cold. Dog grooming, are we gonna add anything? Nope, we're not gonna add anything this week. So we just have $50 in there. We'll be up for dog grooming probably next month. So we'll start stuffing that when my husband gets paid. And then our vet, let's see, we are gonna stuff vet. We're gonna do 25. So let's do a 20 and a 5. So 120, 30, 20, 40, 65. 165 in vet. All right, and that is it for this. So let's jump to our long term. That is this one here. All right, so Mason is first, so we are gonna put $50 in Mason's. All right, so we have 500 in the bank. Let's add a 50. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, $5, 505. Yay, we get to put in another placeholder. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this money and we're going to set it aside, and I'm going to deposit this, and we are gonna go ahead and swap out his 500 for $1,000 placeholder. Super exciting. Okay, so let's move this down here. So we're gonna put that there, and we are gonna set this aside. Actually, I think in the back is a to the bank folder, so we'll put that there. All right, so he has $1,005 going into his account. Super exciting. Or in his account, he'll have that 500 going in. All right, I did notice I really am enjoying having a high yield at Capital One. The interest rates are fantastic right now. So if you don't already have one, I definitely recommend trying to get your hands on a high yield savings account at Capital One. I think Ally's good too, but I think I saw the rates were better at the time with Capital One. All right, in retirement, we are not going to put anything in there right now, but we do have, let's see, 330 in retirement. So we'll have to figure out what to do with that. I might end up just putting that in high yield for now, but that is part of one of my goals this year, is to start digging a little bit more into maybe a Roth 401k with my job. All right, debt payment, we are not going to put anything in this week. And then to the bank is actually just cash I need to take to the bank, whether I use my card for an expense that I have cash for. So 50, 70,
70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. So we have 98 here, but we're going to go ahead and add Mason's 500, and we will get that into the bank, and we will get that moved over into his account, into his high yield. All right, super awesome, super excited about that. Hustle, we do not have anything in here. My husband did do a side job for my work, actually, and they went ahead and paid him, so I'm going to see what he wants to do with that. Obviously, he earned that money, so I'm kind of going to let him guide me on how he would like to handle that. So if he wants to keep some and purchase something he's been wanting to get, that's one thing. He works very hard for that money. I am not. Obviously, we are on a debt-free journey, but I do think that you need to live your life a little bit and enjoy it. So with obviously making good choices. Okay, so we still have a little bit of cash left. We're going to go into my cash wallet. Again, this is new. This is the Bella Taylor wallet. I got this off Amazon. I do see somebody's already used this link, so thank you very much for using my Amazon link to purchase your wallet. I'm super excited for you. I hope you enjoyed as much as I've enjoyed mine. So this is what it looks like on the inside. So in case you've never seen this wallet before, let me see if I can cover up some of this information here. Probably not. Okay, so this main part here is where the cards are and the driver's license. I don't really want to show that. I do have a lot of stuff in there, but this is the cash section. So as you see, you can put in labels. So super excited. So I have groceries, gas, restaurants, our animals, miscellaneous, Mason's money, spending, and then a section in the back, which I use as a transient section. So if I need to go buy a birthday present, I take money out of the birthday section and put it in there, and that's what I'll pull for. And then that money, if there's any money left, it goes back into the envelope when I get home. And so this usually will stay empty, or I'll have receipts in that section. So that's what that's for. So we'll do, we're going to do 120 in groceries. We did really well keeping to that last week. We were actually a little over, but like by $5, I think, so that was great. So I just put 150 in there, and then for my son, we're doing 40 for him. So we're gonna put that in his section. We will be due soon to, I think, buy diapers for my mom's house. So that's probably what that's going to be going towards. And then we do have, last one is miscellaneous. So we're putting $20 in miscellaneous. So we do have a little bit of money left in miscellaneous. We'll actually go ahead and pull that out and put the $20 in. Mason also had $20 already, but I think I want to leave that in there just on the chance that we do need to buy diapers. The case that we buy is pretty expensive, so I'm going to leave that in here. Spending, that's from Christmas for myself, so we'll leave that in there. And then what else do we have? Do we have any leftovers? Nope, it doesn't look like we had leftovers on anything else, so we are all set there. So I will zip that up, and then this section back here is for change. We do have sorry for that noise. We do have quite a bit of change. So I will put this in our little change tray at the end of the video. Just put that right there. Sorry for the noise. We'll take a little bit more out. I like leaving a little bit of change just in case I could use exact change for something, but that's what that is. So again, this is the Bella Taylor wallet. They have a ton of options online as far as colors and stuff, but I just got the black. So it says Bella Taylor right there in that gunmetal type clasp, and then this clasp opens like this, and then you can get into your card section, and then it closes just like that, and then you have your change pocket on the back, and then your zipper section here. So I'll show that to you a little bit closer up. There. Super awesome. I love this wallet. It'll be linked down below, as well as all the binders that I've been using, and then my cash tray. If you guys are interested, I can link that as well. But let's go ahead and add this real quick to our to the bank envelope so we don't forget what it's for. There we go. And then we will be all set. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Definitely say hi in the comments. Let me know what you did for New Year's. Do you have any New Year's resolutions? I'd love to hear. Obviously, weight loss has always been a New Year's resolution for me. We've been doing really well. I've lost 23 pounds so far, and my husband has lost 20, so I'm super excited. It's a nice slow process. We don't feel too restricted on the process that we're doing, but we're slowly losing weight, so that's important to us. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate you as always, and I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!